Hi everyone, my name is Ashish. I'm a junior doctor working in the UK. This is the part 2 of Learn Statistics series, and in this video we will talk about different types of data. We need to classify data into different types because the statistical methods that we can apply to data depends on what type of data that is, and not all methods can be applied to all kind of data types. Let's talk about different types of data. Data can be classified into 4 types, and you can remember this by the mnemonic NOIR. The first type is nominal data, and it consists of different groups or categories. For example, black and white, green and blue, urban, rural, semi-urban, and these are different kinds of categories, and all data that can be classified into these categories, it's called nominal data. The second type of data is ordinal data, and this is data that can be placed in a meaningful order. For example, ranks of different people or students in the class or in a competitive exam. The next category of data is interval data, and this data can have meaningful intervals between items, but this data has no absolute zero. For example, temperature data in Celsius. So 0 degrees Celsius does not indicate absence of heat, and we cannot say that 100 degrees Celsius is twice as hot as 50 degrees Celsius because there is no absolute zero. And that is why ratios cannot exist. The next type of data is ratio data, and this kind of data has meaningful intervals between items, and this has an absolute zero. This can be temperature data in Kelvin, this can be heartbeat data, this can be wind speed data. So you can say that the wind is twice as fast when it is 100 miles per hour rather than when it is 50 miles per hour, and 0 miles per hour shows that the air is stagnant and the wind speed is actually 0. The data variables can also be classified as discrete and continuous. If data variables can only have certain values between some limits, then these are discrete. For example, number of COVID patients diagnosed in a day. So it can be 2000, 3000, but you cannot say that there were 150.2 patients diagnosed on a day. The next type of data variables can be continuous, and all values can exist between limits. Examples can be data of patient's weight, height, age, blood pressure. So these can have all values that can exist between certain limits. Now you can say that the blood pressure machine which you usually use in your clinic shows particular types of values and not all values. This is because the machines are standardized to round off these values, but in reality, all kind of values can exist between certain limits of blood pressure. So that is all about data and its types. I hope that this video was useful. I will see you soon in another part of the series. Thanks a lot for watching.